So right before the stream, we were talking about my liquidation, right? So how do you guys feel about the market right now? I believe that almost everybody is probably in the red unless you are trading futures and contracts, and you have to be really good at it.
Sure.
Otherwise, you are just taking a gamble, right? So how do you guys feel about the market? Like maybe this week, I think. So today's Friday, right? So the last week has been pretty exciting. So how do you guys feel, man?
Well, I would say you said talk about gambling. I feel like it's all a gamble, right? I mean, when I was doing my Huobi live the other night in the stream, I was just saying that making a point that crypto is not for a poor man's game.
Right.
Like a lot of uses of crypto in underserved countries and emerging markets, fine, I get it. But when you're talking about putting your money in and investing, I mean, just my perspective, and most people I talk to, they're putting that money out there and they're okay. Well, they're not okay, but they're willing to lose it all. Let's just say that, right? So at least that's diversifying your total allocation of investments in a portion just to crypto, whatever you're comfortable with. I think is just the main point. And you know what? I think the market is doing a self correction as all markets tend to do. Whether or not it'll bounce back as cryptos, it has bounced back many times. I do believe that it will bounce back. How it will bounce back, it'll probably look a little bit different. But I think there's a lot of similarities to the I guess the bear market in 2018, meaning that it's kind of like if you look at any company or project that's getting has funding to do something, if they have nothing to offer in their coin, most likely they're going to be out. They're not going to make it. So it's kind of like a cleansing period. And to me, I'm happy with that because sometimes after a while, there's just a lot of BS coins out there making too much noise, and it's just kind of good cleansing period. So I'm actually looking forward to when things maybe feel a little bit more stable. Still going to be a little bit of a gamble, I guess you can say. But yeah, I'm definitely waiting for the time to just get back in some of the coins that I'm really favoring. Yep.
Yeah, I'll have to actually agree with Art because during the previous bull run, there used to be so much of hype about different projects, and many of the projects actually don't really give that much utility. There used to be a lot of good projects, but people tend to oversee them because the good projects were not doing as well as the hype projects. So people tend to not focus on investing anymore. It was all about a gambling game, more of which next coin is going to go pump up to 100%, 200%. So this bear market is like key because I think it just overpopulated the market with hype, and the essence of investing in something you believe in or you understand in is just kind of diluted in people's minds. So now it's amazing because yes, it's the bear market. People are losing a lot of money. There's a lot of fear. There's a lot of pain in the market, and I think even this whole crypto cycle, a lot of new people joined crypto. That's why it's grown so big, and a lot of new people joined. So there are people who don't really understand how the market works, and some of them who don't understand what's going on with the bear market, like why is it crashing and what's going on, will it ever recover, will I ever get back my funds, and knowing it's paper loss, they don't really understand this. So sometimes they tend to over leverage. A lot of things are going on right now, but I think it's good that they take time to learn it now so that for the next bull run they are much more well prepared so that they can handle it and earn much better, because the bear market is where you actually build your wealth, because you're able to buy coins for so much more lower prices. And the bull market is when you're actually just sitting back and relaxing after accumulating during the bear market, because buying during the bull market is just even more riskier. Everything is just going up and up. You don't know when it's going to end. You're like, okay, today is going down. Okay, perfect. Then you buy like some coins, and you see next morning it's already gone up. So it's risky to buy in the bull market, but I feel like whoever is still supporting the crypto community in the bear market is the people who understand, and they are definitely going to make so much more profits by the time the next bull run starts.
Right.
Yeah.
So I do agree, right? So I think that in bear markets is where you really start learning about the technology, or really learn the foundation or fundamentals of the project that you are looking at. And that is where when the bull market starts, or because we all know the bull market is not going to go like this and then it goes up this way overnight, right? It's a slow gradual climb, and then that is where you can start entering your positions as well.